Look, I suck at intros. Just shut up and cut me up. Today we talking about the Haunted Hotel.
Welcome to the Undervale. We know about the smell and we're trying.
The Undervale Hotel is a hotel built on cursed land, and they never let you forget the main fact.
This hotel has a dark history, Miss Freeling.
Well, it does, stupid. Of course it does. A lot of people died here. What can get darker than that? The curse makes it so that anybody who dies on the property becomes a ghost and is stuck on the land. And with the dark history it has of being an asylum, then a jail, then an asylum, then a hotel, a lot of people have died here. Honestly speaking, I couldn't think of anybody who would want to stay here. Well, fuck. Prove me wrong then. Captain Freely is a character who I'm extremely happy about. Mainly because her character isn't based just on drinking and cleaning as a leading female in an adult animation. I mean, of course she does those things, but that's not the only thing that leads her. Like, I'm sorry, Lois Griffin fans, but alcoholism and cleanliness are not character personalities. Those are disorders. But I digress. Her main focus is her goal of trying to make the Undervale, this garbage fire of a hotel filled with ghosts, successful. Oh, and her dislike of the ghosts that are in the hotel that she's trying to make successful. And those both lead into all of her character stories. Those being either her trying to deepen her bonds with her children, or just trying to get along with the ghosts that she's being kind of a dick towards. And yeah, she's kind of a dick to these ghosts a lot. The writers also have been dropping hints that she's going through a divorce or just got finished with the divorce, so that's probably why she's focusing so heavily on the hotel itself. Nathan Freely is the previous owner slash current co-owner slash ghost advocate of the Undervale Hotel, and he is also Catherine's brother and the adopted father of Abbadon. You can fight me in the comments about it. Fuck y'all, that's his ditch baby. Makes sense because he does fill the fatherly role in the show. His main role at the hotel is to play middleman and ease the tension between Catherine and the ghost, because sometimes she just be fucking with them and sometimes they fuck with her too, but it's mainly Catherine. She has a real hate boner for these ghosts. And that seemed like that was gonna be his character throughout the show until we got his BoJack levels of fucking disrespect when we found out how this man's life ended. Honestly, I don't know what's worse. The fact that how he died is how he died and nobody told him that's how he died? Or the fact that he swallowed grapes whole so much that that's how he believed he died? God, I love Nathan. I can't wait to see more from this character. Ben Freely is a character I have extremely mixed emotions on. On one hand, the fact that he's a spirit conduit and the only person that can actually technically touch the ghost is one of the coolest parts of this whole show. Then they threw all that away after 2 episodes for fuck all and just want to talk about his teenage insecurities and him being a motherfucking snitch baby bitch boy to everybody else in the world, always telling on somebody. They wasted this character so bad to me. And what the fuck is up with his weird ass fixation with his mama? Like, that is not funny on no type of levels. It's just weird.
I'll have to figure out what to wear.
Okay, the blue dress you wore when we had the consult with that children's therapist, the brown boots you wore when Abbadon fell out of the car, and the jacket I told you made me see my mom as a woman.
Like, who the fuck says something like that about their mama? You're a fucking weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo. Esther Freely is a character I really didn't have much hopes for going into this show. She really, from the trailers, seemed to be just a Stewie Griffin clone. A younger kid doing a whole lot of shit they should have no business doing at their age, right? In this case, she does black magic. But, that being said, I love how they mix the fact that she does use and know black magic along with her mischievous, badass kid side. So everything she does that involves magic really is her just being a badass kid, knew what the fuck she wants. Like we saw when she brought a zombie back to life to be a surrogate dad for her, because her real dad, after the divorce, has basically been ghosting her because he's a piece of shit. She also has this best friend, kid sister, twin sister type vibe with Abbadon, which is fucking awesome. Shemans and demons always be scheming. My problem with Esther is I don't want them to put her in this bubble with her black magic to where she has to be the resolution to everything. And finally for Esther, I need her and Abbadon to have a motherfucking episode like Road to Rhode Island where it's just them through the whole thing. They got the A and B plot, it's just them. That is needed because that's a dog ass pairing and they need to play off that more. Yeah, I know that he's the only reason y'all here, so let's talk about the breakout character in this show, Abbadon. So the story of Abbadon is he was once a demon prince of hell, who one day for shits and giggles decided to go up to the human world and possess a child. Turns out though, joke's on Abbadon, the child's daddy was a priest, a very good priest. After being imprisoned and escaping, He finds himself on the Undervale land, hiding in the woods since the 1700s, until one day he's discovered by Nathan Freely, and that becomes his adopted ditch daddy, and he becomes a happy ditch baby living in their hotel with them, becoming a key member of their family and inevitably saving them from death. They was gonna go out to oblivion, and he stopped it like 5 or 6 times. Good shit, Abaddon. Even with me thinking that he was gonna end up being a Brian and Stewie like clone in some type of regard, I'm very happy with what they did with him, making him his own standalone character for real, and somebody we all can cherish and want to see grow and want to see more from. Like, I cannot wait to see more Abaddon. And with the remainder of the video, I just want to talk about some of my hopes for season 2 and their character development, and some theories I've had off of season 1 that I think could possibly become true. My first and biggest hope is that we finally can go back and make Ben a good character. Like, not just being the least favorite of the bunch. Y'all ruined a whole perfect plot line for him. Like, let's just stick to him being a spirit conduit. That'd be the perfect best bet for us for him. Like, that is the most interesting thing about the character, and y'all are trying to build as far away from that as possible. Stick to that. That could be useful. That is story building. That is world building. That's what I want to see more of from him. I've seen enough people talk about their teenage insecurities. Y'all can throw background stories into that for that. Y'all can mix that into his spirit powers. But at the end of the day, I want y'all to do more with Ben, because that character does deserve a lot more, especially with how much everybody else is still growing through the show and he's still the same character since the first episode. I want to see him get growth. I want to see him use his powers more. I want more from Ben. So this is a hope that kind of leads into a theory. I want to see more about Uncle Nathan's time alive running the hotel and what was going on and what led him to do what he inevitably did. Because I'm starting to think that that's not how he went out. I think he went out accidentally, honestly. I think he had maybe a significant other or a lover at the bare minimum that was running the hotel with him, or at least in the hotel keeping him company as a living person, going through all the ghost stuff. And something happened and they inevitably lost their life outside the hotel grounds. And that drove him to a deeper depression, which caused him to take more medicine, which caused his inevitable fate. I don't think it was him offing himself. And my last theory for today, because if y'all do like this video, I'm going to make a whole bunch more. So go ahead and like this video up. Let me get to 1,000. I'll start dropping character analyses. But do y'all remember when Esther got possessed and Ben had to call the Vatican? And they said they had sent somebody 2 weeks after he did his little spaz out, which is a little bit of character growth we did get from him. So my theory with that is, what if the priests show up sometime towards the end of the second season and they recognize Abaddon, or at least just sense like that's a demon, and they take Abaddon, and now the family, in reverse to season 1's finale, have to save Abaddon instead of Abaddon saving the family. I think that'd be a cool plot story. Perfectly fitting for a season finale for season 2. And it'll be something that will cause the family to show how much they really care for Abaddon, which he's already shown how much he cares for you fuckers. That's the bare minimum y'all can do. But that's basically Haunted Hotel. And if you like this content, or at least enjoyed something in it, like this video up and subscribe. Help me build myself up. This video get to 1,000 likes, I'm gonna start doing the ghost theories and how they all got there.